Hello and welcome back to the At Home Film Festival. I'm not at home, but I am at a film festival. I am enjoying the final day of the SF Queer Film Festival, the second annual in San Francisco. The content we've had so far and the content to come is amazing, and it's the hashtag Festive Festival, because while you're there, they serve nice cocktails to drink and have snacks. Oh, so good. But if you can't join us today on the final day, don't worry and don't tune out, because guess what? You could watch it at home starting August 31st until September 4th. The virtual version is available. It won't have the free cocktails, but like I did, you could make your own at home. But you could still get most of the same content as well as some extra stuff. And it's only $10 per program, and you could vote like the rest of us for the winners in so many different categories. For virtual tickets, go to www.sfqueerfilmfest.com. So much great program, I can't talk about it all, but I will quickly give you some highlights. So let's take a look. One of the segments I love the most is called Web Out. The reason it's near and dear to my heart is because it's my program. I'm not in it, so if you don't want to see this face again, don't worry. But I handpicked 6 wonderful web series that are so funny and or poignant. And one of them I love is from Oakland. It's called Dyke Central. It's about friends in the Oakland area. They talk about everything we would all talk about with our friends through life. They have challenges. It's fun. It also showcases Oakland. Love Dyke Central. Then from the other coast, we have Neighbors from Brooklyn. Another great film about friends and love and secrets. This has a lot of people who were pent up during the pandemic, and some of the actions they took, they're gonna have to pay for later. Love Neighbors. Catch this on the Web Out program. Oh my God, the Homo sapien experience. These are the funniest people in the world. I am not screening this Karen episode, but you should still watch it on YouTube. I am doing other episodes, but I didn't have a preview of it, called Bottom Brunch. And it's almost like a true life story. 2 friends are getting ready to go out to brunch, and then suddenly one of them realizes he's gonna have sex that night. So what do you have to eat for brunch when you're gonna bottom? Let's find out and watch that. But let's also watch this Karen episode, okay? Then there's Don't Suck. I fell in love with this actor, creator, Tyler Martin, when I first saw this, because he is so funny. He plays a Texas man who moves to New York, and it isn't what it's cracked up to be. He does have to overcome having a nudist roommate, which he was unaware about. But so many other fun situations happen in Don't Suck. After the festival, you could get it on YouTube. So why don't you whet your appetite and get this virtual Web Out segment. Another terrific show is Coffee House Chronicles. Every episode is unique and different, so you don't have to watch them in order. You can watch any ones you want because they're little complete stories on their own. The only thing they have in common is they take place in coffee houses. Why don't you go to SF Queer Film Fest and get this program so you can see what episode we're gonna do virtually. Oh my goodness. Then we have Warren Cito's programs, Dalmatian. He takes Barbie and puts her in music videos and other movie scenes. Look how detailed this is. No, we're not doing the Madonna one. I just wanted to give you a preview of his talents. But for the virtual festival, we will have the Barbra Streisand Don't Rain on My Parade. Oh, wow, she won an Oscar for that. Will Barbie win an Oscar too? Another completely separate program that I love is the Here TV exclusives. Not only will you see a great short film and a feature, but I think you'll be able to get Here TV for free for 30 days. The short film, No Goodbyes, won't say much about it because I've talked about it before, but it's about love in a concentration camp. And during the live event where the producer was there, he actually pointed out something that a lot of us don't think about, that when people were released from these concentration camps, the gay people had to go to a whole other camp just because they're gay. They were still imprisoned even though people were celebrating freedom. It wasn't free for the gays. And on the same program, we have 100 Years of Men in Love, the Accidental Collection. It has 2 men who had found this old picture of men that were sort of just touching in a most gentle and friendly way, but yet when you look deeper in many of these photos, they're kind of interlinked with some, maybe they're they're touching pinkies or someone's leg is crossed over someone. Some of them are more obvious and definitely romantic and sexual of nature. Back in the old days, we had to be more subtle in how we expressed it. This is a moving, heartfelt, uplifting film about love. And we all could use a little of that. And don't forget, you'll be able to watch the short film with it. What a great program for just $10. Then we have Utopia, which did not play live. It's only a special for virtual viewers. You could go to sfqueerfilmfest.com and get this show. It's from Scout Durwood, who I just love. Her last show, Take One Thing Off, was a bunch of sort of vignettes and songs combined and made a whole story. You could watch them all separately as a short film, or you could watch them together, which this will be a together thing. I am so looking forward to her follow-up with Utopia here, and I hope you watch it as well, because, oh, was that another Barbie? We got 2 Barbies going on here. Anyway, Utopia is really good because Scout Durwood is amazing. Here's a scene from Elements, an anthology collection of 4 short films from local filmmaker Matthew Ryuta. All of these movies are wonderful. I have watched Median like 4 times, and I think he keeps winning awards for all his different films. I'm just amazed how much talent he has, and he finds it be in his films and behind the camera, because although these are short films and they're low budget, the quality is so good. And one of them, this one in particular, Sharks and Minnows, has a song that we all were singing at the theater at the live event. So when you stream this yourself, you could sing along to the song Summertime, and you can also download it, and I did, it's really fun. So anyway, thank you, Matthew, for his 4 great films. You need to watch them virtually because you obviously weren't at the screening live, but it's not too late, so go to sfqueerfilmfest.com. Well, that's our show of the week. Hope you enjoyed it. Please comment below. Tell me what movies that sound the most interesting to you from what I've shown you here. There's so many other ones too. It's not like I just could go on forever, and I'm lucky to keep your attention for 10 minutes. But as we leave, look at, we've got Gentlemen Prefer Barbie, another one from Warren Zito. Oh, oh, don't forget to share. Speaking of share, Warren has promised me to have a share video at another film festival coming up. So can't wait to see that. But you share, comment, and get friends to comment and share. And subscribe, please. I will see you next week with all new content. We'll let Warren take it from there. The hours to do that, wow.